Doms, what is a kitty like you gonna do today? Are you just chilling? Are you just chilling on the couch? Are you? Doms, what does that look for? Is that the look of death? Is that the look that you're gonna take a dump on my pillow later? Is that what that is? Well, good day, everybody. Welcome to another video. Today's video, we're going to remove the transfer case, hopefully for the last time, take it apart, and see what is wrong. This is going to be a group effort to try to solve this. I'm going to try something different. By the time, of course, you guys watch this video, it'll be finished. But in order to solve a problem from reoccurring, you need to figure out what the root source of the problem was. It doesn't matter if you could keep on replacing the same parts over and over again and keep on failing, but if you don't identify the root cause, you'll never truly fix the problems. That's what I'm going to do in this video series. I'm going to pull the transfer case, we're going to take it apart, we're going to inspect it, I'm going to give you my thoughts, you guys are going to post your thoughts, and togetherly, people who come watch this video later on can read through the comments and kind of get an idea. But before we start removing the transfer case, I did get a parcel. And this is from Jason Penrod from San Diego, California. Gonna see what exactly it is. This is actually kind of nice because I have not really received too many parcels since this whole pandemic has started, so I haven't really been checking my post office, and I just had to stop in there today, and I went to go check it, and I had like a final notice to pick up this package, so I'm glad I did. Otherwise it would have got sent back. So let's check it out. Had to pay duties on this. This is the first package I got that I had to pay customs. Ooh, look at that. Christmas card. The postal service is sure slow. It's way past Christmas, but that doesn't matter. It says, "Hi Jerry, just wanted to send you some beers to say thanks. You've helped me fix my Jeep a lot over the years. I'm not a mechanic, but I've been able to repair my TJ just by seeing how you did it first. I appreciate it. And I appreciate people like you watching. It's because people like you watch and appreciate what I do is the reason why I keep on doing it. As far as the beers, I'm a fan of sours and IPAs, so I sent a variety of both. The bottom one, Pliny the Elder, is considered to be the best IPA in the world and is brewed right here in sunny California. The Belgian Duchess sour is my favorite sour of all time, so I threw it an extra in there because I know you want seconds. Look at you thinking. Anyways, I hope you enjoy them for motherfucking beer times. Cheers, Jason. His Instagram, IG, Jason Squats, YouTube. That's his YouTube right there. Awesome. So now, packaging is really good. So we know there should be approximately 3 beers in here. There's 1. Oh, geez. There's more beers than 3 in there. Holy crap. Wow, I want to thank you, Jason from California. This is insane. I was not expecting so many beers. Wow. World of Wonders IPA, AleSmith, Duchess, Pliny the Elder, Abnormal, Trail Beer, Raspberry Sunrise. Wow, I want to thank you very much for sending me all those beers. That's incredible. So I just cleaned this oil pan out, see if we're going to see anything, but in all honesty, I don't think we will, because since the last time I had it out, the Jeep hasn't really been driven, not enough to really make a difference, so I think we're not going to see anything in there. It's been crazy cold this past little while, so Garage floor is not really my friend right now. Temperature's about -20, even though I got the garage heated up. See how this oil's going to look when it comes out. Oh yeah, I can see some metallic filing on the plug. So something still is wearing. Wearing indeed. Camera's probably not going to pick that up, but I can see metallic flake coming out. Something is coming apart. Something is coming apart inside. So whatever it is starting to show its ugly head. We're starting to get some chunks in there, which will help us identify what the issue is. But I don't even think I've driven 200 kilometers since I had it apart, and you can see how much more metal filings in there. So something major's going on. So I got the transfer case pulled out. We're going to talk about possibilities here in a second, but just turning, right? Feels pretty good. I don't feel anything that's rough. Input shaft, same thing. There's a leak coming out of here. There's a rubber bushing that goes on the end there that's supposed to stop, but when I had it apart, excuse me, I guess it's a one-time use, but even the front shaft doesn't really feel that bad, but we'll discuss all this. Well, before I head outside to the garage, I picked up this. I have the Sony a6000 camera I've had for a few years. It takes amazing video. I just don't use it too much because you can't really hold it and film it because the stabilization, there really isn't any, so it makes the video really jumpy. So I was at Best Buy and I picked up this gimbal because I had a $200 gift card for when I bought my phone, and I've picked up a microphone, so this should make video experience a little bit more smoother. Hello, Doms. I'm trying out the gimbal. And does it seem to be pretty smooth? What do you think? What do you think? Do you like it? And are you paying attention? Are you? Does the camera bother you? Does it? So this is my first time using the DSLR gimbal. When you get your rig on it, definitely quite a bit heavier, that's for sure. So before we get into it, I'm going to talk about what happened, what led to what I believe was the issue. Is on the 4x4 trip, we went to BC and we did all those switchbacks going up the mountain. I could smell something burning, like something was cooking, but I couldn't figure out what it was. And I ultimately think that it was the transfer case now that overheated, because as we know, by the way the transfer case is clocked underneath, and in the previous videos you would have saw them, there was not enough oil in it. Despite filling up to the fill hole, I should have actually paid attention to that, but it just clocked down just a little bit more, or clocked up, I can't remember which way it was, but it had less oil in it. So that was an issue, and it started to happen after that, because I parked the Jeep, I went on a trip to BC afterwards. Again, I didn't use 4x4 low really, didn't have any issues, but on that camping trip is when the whine really started to come out. So let's start stripping this down, see what the heck's going on. Start stripping this apart. There is no, oh yeah, take that out of there. Let's pull this yoke off. take the rear output shaft out. I used the right stuff on this, so I know that it's not gonna come off nice. There we go. Just gotta get it in enough that you can find a access to squeeze, and then we're gonna pull this cone off as such. You can split this case open. Come on. Making it work a little long. Let's get this case off. Let's pull this out. Get that shaft out there. Get this out there. Pull this out. We'll pull this. See, I shine a light in there, but you can see all the metal filing in there. Still trying to narrow down what I see. Look at that. Look at that. Man, that's horrible. So I got the seal puller and I welded it together a long time ago, and sure works great for ripping out seals. I am going to, what am I doing? It's not the tool I need to pull that bearing retainer out. Biggest thing is I need to look for evidence if this front bearing is how should I put it, spinning inside the housing. Coming out on a plastic table, so we'll see, look for evidence if it's been spinning in the housing. No, it looks like she's pretty good. This has a couple spots too. You can get in. She likes to. There we go. Okay, everything is apart now. I examined all the teeth in there. They seem to be pretty good. Same with, went through all the bearings. A little gray looking, but I mean they all roll smooth. Blind bearing in there seems to be all right. Same with the teeth. None are broken. Chain is brand new. Even took the shaft apart to see if maybe this was rubbing on this surface here, wearing it down. It looks good all around. Took apart the oil pump. I got a new one. A little bit of wear, nothing too major. And then oil screen was actually pretty clean still. And there's another blind bearing, I should say, right here, which wasn't too bad. So the only thing I could think of is I bought a new 6-gear planetary, and it looks like, it does look like the when you compare the teeth, it does look like the teeth have been wearing down a lot. And I think that would be for my mistake is mixing the Jeep gears with the Chevy, because they're two different cuts and two different wears. It's the same reason why you don't mix and match pinion and ring gears and differentials, because they don't mesh properly. And I think that could be the whole reason behind it. I'm not seeing anything that is sticking out. I mean, I talked about this, there's some issues where this inside bearing will spin, but we're going to use some of that when we put the bearing back in, sleeve, retainer, just to make sure that it won't. I mean, not seeing anything that really sticks out and tells me something's wrong besides 6-gear planetaries. So we're gonna get down, have a look at the gear mesh. The 2 notches that you see in the pin are the factory Chevy, and then the 4 is the Jeep. And it appears that the Jeep gears seem like they're wearing down a little bit more. I'll take this one out and we'll fit the new one in, which is right here. And we'll have a look at the profile and how those are gonna fit. And those that looks a lot tighter actually. So here's a close-up of the old one. If you could feel it, feels like a sharp edge. But you can definitely see and feel there's a flatter profile there. Or these ones are getting to feel like a knife edge. And that's where a lot of my metal filings are from. What do you guys think? Probably because the mismatched gears. Perfect night to get a fire going. Well, at the end of the video, I'm pretty confident that my issue lies within the 6-gear planetary that I had created. The Jeep gears had worn a little bit differently than what the Chevy did, of course. So when you mixed and matched the gears, they don't mesh properly, causing them to wear down quicker. That's my theory at the time being. But there's still a kicker involved. I'm not going to say too much, but I don't find it out until the next video. So I'll talk to you guys later. Stay tuned.